No, yeah, I'll get milk. We're good. Chilling. Whoa. Oh, safety. Goodness. Is this, I think I'm wobbling. My goodness. Feels like a flat? Lord, please tell me it's not flat. Oh, God. This can't be real. Of all days, honestly. The road's moderately safe. I need help though. I definitely don't know what I'm doing with this. I have zero clue. Hey, excuse me?
Yeah?
Yeah, could you help me actually for a second? You could help me out?
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know, I'm no expert. That looks like a flat tire to me.
So you can help me?
Of course. First things first, did you check the road?
For safety? Like,
For safety.
why would I do that?
It might not be safe.
I actually did check this one. This one's not bad at all. We should be fine.
You're good.
Is that like step one in the whole tire changing process?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Cool.
All right. Step 2, man, is just let's see what kind of equipment you got. See your tires, your jacks, and everything.
All right, sounds good. Cool. All right. Let's check this out. Nice. And voila. All right, pretty standard stuff here. So I'll pull all these pieces out. I'm gonna help me get this thing out. So there's no tire in here.
Yeah. So the tire is not back here in this car. Oftentimes they're found underneath the car.
Oh, okay. So time to get dirty. All right, it's here. How the heck do you get this thing out? All right, so we took the jack out of the inside,
We did.
but the tire's on the bottom. How do we get it out?
It's different for every car. Just honestly, YouTube it on the side of the road. Just put your car number, make, and model in, and just they'll show you how to do it.
So what you're saying is getting the spare from the car is different for every car, so there's not really a standard way to teach it kind of thing?
It's different because sometimes it's in the car, sometimes it's underneath, sometimes it's on the back like a
Then
Jeep.
I won't blame you then.
Don't blame me.
This is really a piece of work.
Yep.
All right. So this is what we call a
donut.
Why do they call it a donut?
It looks like a donut.
What's your name actually? I forgot to ask.
I'm Diogo.
Diego?
Diogo.
I don't. It's Corona. It's Diogo.
Diogo.
What's your brother's name?
Diego. Whoa! What are you doing?
What do you mean? We gotta take take it off.
Don't you know? Step 3, e-brake.
Oh my goodness. So e-brake, I'm guessing, is like a brake that you take when you're doing virtual learning, kind of like email, e-brake.
No.
Oh, is it this then?
Yeah, it's an E for emergency brake.
Oh, that makes sense because we're kind of an emergency.
Just pull it, man.
Why do we pull the e-brake?
Well, it'll keep your car from rolling away, crushing you, just important little things.
So when it's up on the jack, you don't want it to roll off, you're saying?
Exactly.
Where do we go from here?
So step 4 is that you just loosen the lug nuts. You can't really see it on this particular car, but that's because you have a hubcap.
Oh, I gotta take this off?
You gotta just
Take the hubcap off.
take it off, man.
Oh, and we're good. Are these the lug nuts?
Those are them.
Golden grams.
So now we can follow through to step 4, which is loosen the lug nuts.
All right, so these are for loosening the lug nuts, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Do one of these.
Do one of those.
Place here. Is it ready? Is it left?
Lefty loosey.
They're not off, but they're loose, like you said, right?
Perfect.
What's step 5?
Step 5 is jack up the car.
All right, how come we didn't do that first?
Well, you always want to loosen the lug nuts while the car is still on the ground, just to make it easier and so that the jack doesn't, collapse and fall on you.
Because if I was cranking on it,
You were cranking on
it would roll
It would roll.
because I'm strong.
Just because you're strong. It's the same on every car. You have to feel right here on this quarter portion of the car, underneath where there's like a little piece of metal hanging out.
Thin metal, I feel it.
Thin metal, it'll slide right underneath here.
And there. Twiddle-a-dee.
Twiddle.
Now it's getting difficult.
Well, now is when you use the other part of the tire iron, and it'll just help crank it up.
Gotcha. Is this it?
That's it. So you see this little slot? It's gonna go right over there, and it's gonna help you just tighten.
Oh, I see. I feel like I hear it like creaking. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's just the struts and the you know, the tires and everything. Just because you're lifting this part of the car up,
And the Winnebago?
so the Winnebago, everything is gonna just have. It's gonna sound a little creaky. I did this with my the red Kia.
I think we're good, right?
So why do you think you're good?
Check with something besides my hand.
Yes.
Genius. All right, we're up. We're in the air.
So step 6,
Uh-huh.
time to fully remove these lugs and just pop out the tire.
Cool. Sounds good. Where should I put this so I don't lose it?
Put it in the hubcap. It's pretty much standard. Just you don't want it rolling away. Like imagine a rainstorm. Like, you just.
Oh,
I know.
jeez.
I know. So just put them safe.
You've said too much. So this is all. Take tire off.
Pop it off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Lift it and then make sure it goes through the 4 lug nut holes.
Tight like a tiger. All right. So how do we go about this step 7, tightening the lugs?
So now you step 7, tighten the lugs.
Gotcha.
Put them on, and you're gonna want to do each corner first.
Oh, so
It's just the
opposite?
way it's just the way we do things.
To make sure it's not lopsided, probably, right?
Exactly.
So, can you tell me your real name at some point, or?
That is my real name.
Diego?
Diogo.
Diago.
Yes.
Should I go ahead and tighten them all the way right now?
No. Again.
Why not?
Again. Just make sure that they're on finger tight,
Gotcha.
because you don't want to be, tightening up this whole tire and the car falls on you.
Oh, because it's still on the jack. That makes sense.
Exactly.
So step 8 was tighten the lugs, finger tight, like you said. Step 9 is
Drop the jack.
drop the jack. Cool. Boy, am I tie.
Oh man, I bet you are.
What's the 10th step?
So now the 10th step is we want to tighten these up all the way. Make sure they're very tight now because you're going to be driving on this.
Makes sense. Don't have to ask me twice. I just can't thank you enough, man.
It's been from the bottom of my heart. My pleasure.
Thanks, Diogo. Can you help me clean up all this stuff?
No.